So I'm left with the question of, am I doing this to nourish the ego or to nourish the spirit? You know, I eat well, I work out, I do cold tubs, all of these things, but is it to nourish the spirit or is it to nourish the ego? Am I doing them so that I can see myself through the eyes of others? And I notice my habits of nourishing my body through working out or any of those physical exertions. I treat my body so well. Yet why is it at times that I allow myself breaks when it comes to nourishing my mind? Whether it be through what I watch or what I listen to, I allow myself breaks because my mind contrives ideas that I deserve it. But I only need breaks upon realizing that I am nourishing the ego. The ego needs breaks because it's tiresome. Rather, if I do these things such as a cold tub, breathing, visualization, working out, whatever it may be, if I do it to eating, if I do it to nourish the spirit, that's vitality. I'm constantly giving myself energy. I'm providing the spirit with energy. You could do those same things and do them out of the ego, and they would tire you out. You get tired from breathing. You get tired from a cold tub. You get tired from working out because it's doing it not out of the spirit, it's out of the ego. And therefore, in the same way that I treat my body with such respect, it's even more essential to treat the mind with a higher level of respect. In terms of what am I allowing through my senses of my eyes, my ears, what I touch, all of these sensory perceptions, what am I allowing in to my spirit? Am I nourishing my spirit or am I nourishing the ego? Or these desires that I have, are they to nourish the spirit or are they to nourish the ego? The same, you could do the exact same thing, whatever it is, and it's out of the lens of, am I nourishing the ego or am I nourishing the spirit? The spirit will never tire because you're constantly vitalizing it. You're living out of this spiritual stance. When I do things out of the ego, it becomes tiresome, and eventually it wears out, it fizzles out. The spirit grows brighter and stronger and expands and becomes absolutely limitless. The ego does the exact opposite. It shrinks, becomes smaller and tighter, more constricted. And so you ask yourself, I ask myself, upon this realization, right now I'm about to do some breath work, do a cold tub workout. Are these things done out of my own ego so that I can feel better about myself? So I can feel better about myself, or am I doing them out of the spirit because it's my calling, because it's necessary to nourish the spirit? I'm being called to do it, to nourish, to vitalize the spirit so that I can be the best self, myself, the self, for everyone else, for the tribe, to lift the tribe up. This is the weight that is given to the spirit when it's being called upon to step to the front of the tribe and to lead others up through the most authentic form, which is through vitalizing one's own spirit. And so we're left with the question, in any endeavor that I do, anything, is this to nourish the spirit or is it to nourish the ego?